All right. So yeah, those two songs were produced both by Obi and Beloved. Thank you guys for joining us again. We're gonna have people joining in and out throughout the rest of the call, but yeah, no, appreciate it. We know you guys are busy, so thank you so much for taking time to do this.
No
Thank
doubt.
you for having us.
For real.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Pink Cat, you here?
Yes, sir.
Sounds good, man. If you want to kick us off, go ahead, man.
Yes, sir. So I just wanted to start by asking you guys, where are you guys from?
So we're both from Maryland. We pretty much grew up together. We went to middle school together, high school together. And then I went to elementary school with IDK, so I've known him since third grade.
Oh, wow. So how was that growing up with him? Is he still like the same person?
People get older, people mature, I wouldn't say he's the same person, but he definitely still has the same interests. Like he's always been into clothes, shoes, music. Never really sports, just like clothes and music, really.
And how are your guys' like like growing up in where you guys are, and how does that like relate to like the music that you're making now? Like, do you think that inspired anything like music wise?
Yeah. Us growing up, we listened to like a lot of go-go music.
Mm.
I don't know if anybody in the chat knows what that is, but it's a genre in the DMV that's really, really popular. And the parties and the go-go functions get really, really wild. Like a lot of fights, a lot of ass shaking, all that type of stuff.
Man, so would you say like that's like your guys' biggest inspiration for like your music that you're doing now?
I'll let Beloved answer that.
It plays a role for sure
Mhm.
in the sonic of our sound. Like, and go-go was basically a lot of like it's drum heavy. It's basically influenced by strictly a lot of drums, and then
Mm.
a lot of our beats are like very drum heavy. Like I'm very sample based, but also like another strong suit of ours is our drums. And growing up in the DMV, like if you didn't really know how to play the drums or like know how to do a go-go beat, like you kind of consider like kind of like corny or not hip. So it's
Mhm.
like we grew up like learning how to play the drums like with our hands and even like instruments and things like that. So a lot of our beats, I would probably say, is definitely influenced by go-go music. Of course, it has different types of of course we have different influences in our sound, but one of them is definitely go-go music for sure. Absolutely.
I got a question for you guys real quick. Just growing up like in that area, um, would you say like you had to learn that type of music and make that type of music to like just be embraced by like your city? Because as an outsider, like I'm from Pittsburgh, so like I think I could speak for Pink Cat too. Like that type of music is just not popular in other regions. So like did you guys have to learn that and like master that before you can get really like the praise from your city?
I mean, go-go music was really more so an underground thing that only like the DMV was like embracing. So we weren't really listening at a certain time, we weren't really listening to rap music. Rap was like it was almost like rap was almost looked like frowned upon in the DMV at one point. Because everybody was only listening to strictly go-go, even on the radio stations. Um, you go to the clubs, the go-go clubs, the parties, high school parties, middle school parties. No matter what party it was like ran by like go-go music. Like you would have to have like a solid go-go playlist or no go-go bands. And that's definitely like if you weren't really messing with go-go, you weren't really like considered cool. You know, there's a lot of people that didn't like go-go that's from the area, but majority of people in the area were like messing with go-go. So like it's like if you didn't know it, it does play a part in like being embraced in the area because like one of the
Mhm.
reasons like a lot of people knew me because I knew how to beat my feet and like that's like a form of the dancing. Like it's a dance that we do to the go-go music. So like if you didn't
Mm.
know how to do that, it was like, oh, okay, cool, whatever. But like a lot of people, that's how I was embraced like growing up younger because I always knew how to dance and I was dancing to go-go music a lot. So I can say, yeah, probably for the most part.
Yeah, it's almost like Jersey club music and how like you know
Fact.
how they'll remix a rap song or like a song that's popular.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Go-go's kind of the same thing. Like if there was a song on the radio, you'll hear a go-go band remix it.
Okay. So
Almost to the point where like we would hear the go-go version first before we would even hear the original.
that's crazy. So
Yeah.
so like so like I know you said it's like a local thing and it wasn't really like listened to anywhere else.
Yeah,
Would
it
you
was
say that
very
like
like
the people actually making the go-go music is like even smaller than that? So was there like does everybody know every single person making go-go music in the DMV? Or was there still like kind of unknown people?
yeah, no, it was still unknown people because as small as the DMV may seem, like to us it was big.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So like
Yeah.
those people like we wouldn't really know them. Like it was like it was certain bands that were the most popular in that time. You would have like bands like New Impressions, TCB, CCB, XIB. These are all like initials for what the band name actually means.
Yeah.
Reaction Band and Backyard. These are like the main bands like that were popular. Then under that, you have like the people who are on the up and coming trying to make bands, and like mimic like what was going on. And we embraced them too, but for the most part, people were like focusing on those bands that I just named for the most
Okay,
part.
wow. Yeah, that's very cool.
And it's live music, you know what I'm saying? So it was like we grew up on basically this live music.
Yeah. And I noticed how that ties into everything too, because I noticed how you guys always like to incorporate like live bands and all your stuff too, like especially recently with the F65 event.
Oh,
Because
absolutely. Sector 202, yeah.
yeah, and how was that Tommy Hilfiger event? I seen that you guys went to that.
Oh man. um that joint was crazy, bro. Like it was actually really fun. It was cool. Like when we walked in it was just cool. But as soon as we got to the DJ booth, it just turned into a whole nother party. Like
Took over.
like it just
You
turned into
guys took
something
over.
completely different.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's
Yeah.
the thing. Like when me and Obi like on like anytime Obi DJing, even when we do it like with Radio Clue, Obi DJ, and I'll usually like be hosting like on the mic, and like our energy just kind of just changes the atmosphere of wherever we're at. That's
Mhm.
basically what happened at the Tommy Hilfiger one. GQ party is like as soon as we got to the DJ booth, it was just like, yo, like we kind of just took over the party, and that's what happened. Like it just turned into a crazy party to the point they had to write about it.
Yeah, that's insane. Because I notice you guys' energy every single time I popped out to any one of your guys' events. It's always there. Always got the crowd going. That's one thing I admire about you guys a lot. Is like you always got everybody jumping.
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, appreciate that. This shit takes a lot of yelling.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. And as a producer too, I noticed like, man, I don't know how you guys make the drums like that, but that is fucking crazy.
It just comes from years of experimenting and experience. I'm not gonna lie. When I first started, you can ask for love. I was some shit. Like
You-
I was terrible. Like Jay wouldn't even want to hear nothing that I.
How
Feel
did
like
you
we all
guys
came
get
from
started
that
in that?
space though. I feel like we all came from a space of learning. You know what I'm saying? Like we were all
Yeah.
figuring it out. Like I wouldn't say that he was some shit. It was just more so he was just just finding the sound. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
what naturally fits him and what he's comfortable making. I don't think any of us was some shit when we started. We weren't just like we just didn't kind of know what
What to do?
direction we were going in. So when you kind of go into like when you start doing things with no direction, you kind of get like any type of result. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
I feel like that's kind of how where I'm at right now in producing.
no, and honestly, it just takes you to find your sound, your direction you want to go in, and master that. You know what I'm saying? That's how
Yeah.
our drums became our drums. Like that's how
Mm,
like it's like if you hear any of our beats, you would know like, oh, this is I like that, or this is Obi, or this is Beloved, or even Trav. Like you would know like our drums from like anywhere, like just because we mastered that particular sound of our drums. Like, and like with sampling too, like my thing is sampling. So it's like you would know I'm sampling, like you would know this is a beloved sample based on how the sample's chopped because I
mm,
mastered it to that way to like chop my samples that way. And I'm still learning. That doesn't mean like, that I'm a master at this stuff now. Like I'm still learning. I think we're forever growing in this field of production. But I would say that having a direction definitely helps.
yeah, progress never stops. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
I got a question real quick. Could you guys fill in some of like your production credits over the years for the people in the audience?
We can name 'em. Odal, you want to name 'em?
Yeah. Um, so we've produced on IDK December featuring Burner Boy. Um, IDK and PNB Rock, end of discussion. Um, IDK Red with MF Doom and J Electronica. Of course, Telecolor and Thug Tier as well. Um, Trying to think of some other ones. I don't know if you guys know who Junie is. He's from the DMV. He's like I don't want to say he signed to Brent, but he's a part of uh Lost Kids, I guess.
Mm,
I believe he's part of that collection. Yeah.
Yeah. We have some unreleased stuff too. We got an unreleased record with Young Thug that I don't know if it's ever coming out because free
wow.
free Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Man, free Young Thug,
Free
man.
Slime.
What else? We got a Killer Mike and Young Nudie song in the cut.
Man.
Um,
Wow.
we got. Hold on, let me pull up my
We
my.
got some.
Pull up the
We got
pull
some.
up the
We got some.
notes.
We got some stuff for like from some underground artists. We got
Yeah,
some stuff with them. I don't know if you guys know who Ruben Vincent is.
Mm-mm.
Um, he's on the come up. We got some things with him. We got some things with Denzel Perry that's in the cut.
Denzel Curry. How did I forget Denzel?
You can't forget Denzel, crazy ass. We got some things
Um,
with him.
we got some stuff with Zan Man,
Yeah.
um, Cash Dami,
Wow.
Young Manny. Like, the list
The
goes
list
on.
goes on. It's like
Yeah,
I'm
you
sitting
you
here
guys
trying to
are yeah, like you guys
think of
are
all the
man.
names.
Um, Foggy Raw too.
Yeah.
Amir Van,
Wow.
Mhm.
Black Fortune, Big Flock, Butch Dawson, Young Gleesh.
You guys are you guys got everyone.
Even underground artist Tay Dog. I don't know if you guys heard of him. He's another DOV collective. The list goes on. I'm trying to think of we have more. I'm
Uno
just
the
having a brain
activist.
fart. There's so much music.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just off the top of your head, it's
So,
hard to figure out everything.
yeah.
There's
so
so
A
you
much
lot
guys
of
music
it,
think,
a
sorry,
lot
go
of
ahead.
it is unreleased, I would say.
Okay.
for the most
But
part.
then
Yeah.
a good portion of it is released as well. So I'll say like 50%, like 50-50.
And like as producers, like do you experience that a lot? Like a lot of times, like you just got unreleased music sitting, like you're just waiting for it to drop.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I
Oh
done did
damn.
whole tapes. We done produced whole tapes with people and I don't even know where it's at. Like,
Yeah, honestly, that's the struggle of a producer. You'll work so hard and you'll give an artist your most fire beat, and deep down in your heart, you know, like this song is gonna go crazy, but the song may never come out, and you just have to live with that.
yeah,
Man, so that's
yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah,
And
I had a question actually. So, you guys are working with a lot of DMV artists. Do you feel like since you guys came up through the DMV that you have to like give back and like help out as many people as possible from that area?
Uh,
Um, I'll let you answer, beloved.
with that, it would be crazy not to show love, back home. It would be so crazy not to. But it's. I don't want to say I feel like I'm obligated to do that. It's more so if it makes sense, it will happen.
yeah,
Like it's not that I'm never not reaching out to DMV artists. I'm always looking for new artists from the area. It's a beautiful thing when like artists from our area, actually start making a name for themselves, and like the world starts to actually know who they are. But I wouldn't say that we feel obligated, like we have to do it. I think we do it because we want to do it. You
Yeah.
know.
and I know what you
Well,
mean. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, well, going off of that, I noticed you guys had so Obi, you produced Thug Tier and it had Fat Trell on there. I just want to know like the thought behind like getting him as like a feature. Like he's a DMV artist, so like what did
Yeah,
that like mean for you guys?
beloved is on there too, but honestly, that was it's I've worked with damn near almost all DMV artists, so that was my first time like working or producing a song with Fetcher on it. Um, so it was a, and I'm kind of upset between me and you guys that he didn't do a verse. I wanted him to do a verse instead of
Mhm.
just being on the hook. Like the
Mhm.
hook is cool, but Fetcher is a incredible rapper.
Yeah, that's a beautiful hook too.
No, I do love that hook.
Yeah, nah, I love the hook too, but I feel like, and the hook relates to him too because he just lost his brother too,
Hmm.
and in the hook, I think IDK said something like, "I just lost my brother. Ask me if I'm all right," or
Hmm.
something
Yeah.
along those lines.
Yep.
So it meshes well with the both of them.
Yeah. That song, yeah, especially growing up from, because I grew up in San Bernardino, so like I've just been like around the kind of like the same stuff all my life. So like that song was crazy for me. I was playing it with my homies back over here. Everybody fucks with that song.
Yeah, no, I do love that song. You know what's so funny about that song? It's like when we first heard like the sample, there's like the actual like the dun 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 dun. Oh yeah. When we first heard that part in the studio, I mean everybody in the studio went crazy, like, oh no, this is it, this is it. No, you gotta do it. Yeah. No, matter of fact, I'm about to bring my laptop out now and add some drums.
Mhm.
IDK went into the booth already and started just laying out his idea. Like it was crazy when it happened. I think our friend Roddy, played chopped that sample and he came in the studio and he played it. And we just knew that this song was one of the ones, like we knew that the beat alone was one of the ones when he played the instrumental. I mean the sample.
Yeah,
And we just kind of build around it, like, literally right then and there.
Yeah, like
And
evolved it.
then
yeah.
Yeah.
it became Thug Tears.
Don't forget Caleb too, because he laid that bass on
Oh yeah,
that.
Caleb went crazy on the bass.
Yeah, like he played the what was it, electric bass on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he went crazy on that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you could
Shout out to
definitely feel
Caleb.
the energy in that song.
yeah, that's probably, I was talking to Nate when we were doing the listening party in here in the Discord. That's probably one of my favorite songs. Just because like
No,
everything
I
just seems
agree.
so connected, like so flow, like it just flows so well.
I agree. I
Yeah,
agree. I agree with you guys on that.
yeah,
Definitely one of my favorites too.
yeah, and I like it because you can still party to it, but it's the what he's saying actually matters, you know?
Yeah, and I feel like that's like kind of like the embodiment of simple too.
Yeah. Yep.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. What would you
Uh,
say is your guys' top three on the album?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Never thought about this one.
Well,
Yeah, you go
my
ahead,
top
Obi.
one was Salty, but it was the version with Offset.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's never coming out.
Yeah. I- If you were at the listening, you probably heard it.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, that was my favorite one. Um, my next one after that would probably be Telecolor, just because the pain that was put into that song and what he's saying too.
Mhm.
Because a lot of the stuff he's saying in that song, I could relate to. And then, number three would be number three for me. Probably it's a tie between Radioactive and 850.
Feel that.
Yeah, it's a tie between those two. Cause I have a different perspective because we perform those songs. So for me, it's fun performing those songs.
yeah, I gotta ask a question about Radioactive. That's like, even though that single has been out for a while, it's still just one of my favorites on the album. Did you guys like come up with Radioactive and then work on Georgetown after, or was Georgetown made first, then Radioactive? Like, could you explain that process a little bit?
That's a great question. So Radioactive was made, but then IDK's big on like transitions throughout the album. So he
Yeah,
was trying to find a way to tie in the track list going from Georgetown to Radioactive. So that's why at the end you hear the little Jersey club beat
yeah,
going
Hmm.
from Georgetown into Radioactive. He added that, like IDK did those drums going from Georgetown into Radioactive so it could flow, smoothly.
Wow.
yeah,
And I think he actually recorded that like some of the drums with like his mouth paused.
Yeah, big
Like
pause.
I think
What?
like voice record like it was like something that sounds like a bass is actually him. And the little like that's him. Um yeah,
On
he
his
did a lot of like
Timberland.
yeah, he was on some Timberland shit at that moment, yeah, for sure.
Man. And what about you, beloved? What would you say is like your favorite songs? Top three.
Shit, man. I'm definitely gonna have to go with I really like Pit Stop.
Mm-hmm.
Um
Damn, I forgot about that one.
Pit Stop, of course Telecolor. Um and I'm not even trying to be biased on Telecolor just because I produced it. It's more so like that beat is special. And then it's just crazy like everything he said on it, just like I can actually I want to say that I think Telecolor is the only song that I think he did any writing to. So it's like that's a special song to me. Um and then I'm gonna have to say I want to say 850. It would have been the other one with offset on it, but we explain that. Yeah. Those are my favorites, on the track so far. I got more. I got like a top five. Top three is not fair enough for me.
Yeah, it's not
Okay, top
it's
five,
not
top five.
fair
Let's
because
change it.
this
Let's
is
change it.
it's not fair because this is his first time doing an album with over 20 songs.
Right.
Oh, that's true.
Like if you would have asked me like a top three for simple, that's easy.
That's easy. I can do
Or,
that.
or like a top three for like you see for yourself. That's kind of easy too. But this one got to be like a top five.
Like top five, top, you know what I'm saying? Top 10. It's like, nah, but top
Nah, top 10 is crazy. You might as well make a whole nother deluxe.
Yeah, man. I would say like I really like Elmina because just I just fuck with
I
dance
really like that
music.
song too.
I forgot about that one too.
I just fuck with dance music so much. Like I love Thames, K Tronada, and all that. That's why I was crazy for Simple. I just love
Yeah,
like.
I love
Definitely
the
music.
feature. The feature on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Tay went crazy on that one.
No, I really like that song too. That's in my top five. No,
Yeah.
I know. I mean, I know every word to all the songs, but that song, I sing that song every time it comes on.
Yeah, I be hearing him in the shower and shit. I be like, yo.
Yeah, you fuck that.
Yeah, no, that one I would say like Doug Tier, just because like I relate to it so much, like without getting too deep into it, you know what I mean? And then like A50, something about A50, just
It's
that
that
energy.
energy.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
the energy that comes, but when that shit comes on, bro, it just makes you want to go crazy. It's the energy on that song. Even
It's
when
one
he
of those
made it.
songs. It's one of those songs that make you want to like put the volume past 100. You know?
Yeah, definitely. Makes you want
Absolutely.
to
Yeah.
makes you want to
I gotta
headbutt
listen to
the
that shit in
wall.
the car.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I almost blew my fucking speakers with that shit. What about you, Nate? What would you say is like your top three?
Top three. It's got to. I mean, Radioactive is definitely my number one. I love that song. I'm not sure why. I think it's got to be the drums. Definitely with that.
Yeah,
Um, Radioactive. I really like Up the Score because I'm just a huge fan of Griselda, Benny the Butcher. So that's definitely number two for me. And
Mhm.
then I'm a huge fan of the transitions on this album. So like I don't want to name another single, but I love like Champs going into Salty. Like I just love the transition. So
got
Mm.
those are definitely my top three.
got you.
But yeah, we have a lot of people who want to come up here and ask. So let's get into some fan questions. Can you guys in the audience please raise your hand? Come up here. We'll bring you up. You guys could ask whatever.
You can raise your hand in here.
This
Yeah,
is some
in the
new shit,
audience.
man.
Oh shit, I didn't know. My bad.
It's all good. It's all good. All right, let's get Cub up here.
I got Cub.
Cub. Matt Page, what's up?
I see Matt. I knew that was Matt.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
What's up, everybody? But I just wanted to ask if you guys like being recognized in public. I was just curious.
Uh, I don't really care too much for, public recognition. I mean, if it happens, it happens. It's cool, but it's like it's not really my thing. Like, like I don't know. Like I'm already all over the place. So it's like I don't know. I don't think I care too much about public recognition, to be honest. That's how we just are. Me and Obi kind of like that.
Yeah, like there's a lot we do behind the scenes that we don't get the recognition for, but it it doesn't. That's not why we do it. Like I cleared the whole album, but there's no credit for clearing the album really. So it's like
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
like a
that's
lot.
what I wanted to ask too, because you guys are like, in the background producers, like, like you said, don't get as much credit. So I was just curious on how you guys think about that, like, walking around and someone like, hey, Obi, hey, beloved, yeah, do you guys feel good when that happens, or like you said, it's whatever?
I appreciate it. I'm very grateful for that when that happens. It's like, yo, it's good to know that people acknowledge, like, my, acknowledge the fact that they know that I'm into something that has something to do with my career. That's pretty cool. But like I said earlier, I'm not really like, oh my gosh, like I need it to feed me, or like, if somebody doesn't do it, I'm offended. It's like, we really don't trip off things like that. If it happens, it happens. We're grateful for it. If it doesn't, we're still grateful because we still did the work.
Yeah,
All right, let's
I
see if anybody else wants to have. Well, anybody else have another question? So I
Yeah,
got some
raise
questions in the
hand.
list. I can read off if nobody wants to go right now. All right, let's bring up Mitchell.
Hey, what's up, guys?
yo, what's up,
Yo,
bro?
yo.
I was just gonna chime in just because we were on the topic of what y'all were talking about. Well, then Mitchell, at the KC show you did with Pusha T and Yeah, y'all are really cool people, super nice,
Fire.
and yeah, and yeah, keep doing you. You guys definitely got a fan out of me from that interaction, so keep doing you.
Well, I appreciate that, man.
100%. Yeah. Y'all have a good day. That's all I
Thank
wanted to
you, my
know
man.
for sure.
Pink Cat, you want to just take the questions one by one until like we see someone raise their hand?
Yeah. Just let me know so I can while I read them off if anybody raises
Oh,
their
we
hand.
got
Chronos.
Chronos. Yeah, let's get Chronos.
My
Here.
boy.
What's up, man?
Yo. You there?
He said, hold on, it's not working.
Oh,
Let's give
okay.
him one.
Yeah, let me read off a question while he fixes that.
Yeah, go ahead.
So let's see. So Tall asks, how did you get better at production when you first started, and what was your best tip for sampling?
Hmm. Well, consistency, just being able to do this like almost every day.
Mhm.
If you're not doing it every day, almost every day, just being consistent. Like, it sounds so cliche, but like you wouldn't even realize that you're getting better at something the more you're doing it, because it's just like you think you're doing the same thing over and over like every day. But what's happening is that like you're building muscle memory and you're learning how to use like the actual dolls that you use to make your beats. And once you learn, I always tell somebody like once you know how to use your doll, it's like production is like you can do whatever with it. It's just all about knowing how to use your doll. So just
Yeah.
being consistent in that.
Yeah. I agree with Beloved. For me, it was more so just listening to other genres of music and trying to implement that with rap.
Mm.
And just, like I'll probably listen to some Afrobeat because I like how they have their snares in weird places. And
Mhm.
then I'll try to do that with rap music or like how reggae has a lot of samples in their music.
Yep.
I just try to implement that with rap or you know just trying different shit.
No, I definitely feel you there. Like I remember because we all use FL, right? Um, I remember when somebody taught me Control B. I was like, holy shit, this saves me so much fucking time.
Change your fucking life, right?
Yeah, not definitely.
I
Yeah.
promise you. Just copying sequences over like in the grid, bro, changed my life when I was making like beats. Oh
Yeah,
my gosh. Once I
learn.
learned how to do that, I was like, oh my God, it's over.
I don't gotta do it one by one. I don't gotta make a new
Yeah,
Yeah,
pattern every time. Yeah, that shit's
it's
crazy.
it saves you so much time too.
Yeah, and I've witnessed
definitely.
people that are like masters at that shit. Like they'll make a beat in like 5 minutes and it'll sound like some Metro Boomin shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
how do you guys do that?
Yeah, it's just I mean, it's like it's prefer like, if you use templates, there's a lot of producers that use templates, you know what I'm saying, as far as like their own personal template, like they kind of created. So like anytime they're making a beat off the, you know, say they're making a beat in session for like an artist, right?
Mhm.
They will basically like just pull up that template and knock, the template will have like already 808s, picked 808s in there, a pattern, and all you have to do is just re-sequence it, like just do it. The way we like to make our beats, we like doing shit from scratch,
Yeah,
like
that's how I
all,
am.
all the time. Like every new project is like I don't want it to be a template. I want it to be something completely new, empty. So whatever happens, happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it makes more sense because you never want anything to sound like another project.
Ex- exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, I feel you on that. That's like something that me and Hutch were talking about too. Says, how do y'all as creatives monetize your work? Could be
Oh,
anything
wait,
even
wait.
outside of
I think
music.
Chronos is ready.
Oh,
Let's
okay,
let
Yeah,
okay.
I'm good
question.
now.
Let's go.
All right. So it's a quick question, but are there any artists that you just like it's your dream to work with them? Like anyone
Of course.
specifically?
Um, I have a few. Like, man, I'm trying to. The day Jay-Z walks into my studio session, it's like, yo,
Over.
beloved, pull up a beat. It's over, bro. Like,
Yeah.
that's one of my main. Him and Lauryn Hill.
Oh my.
Yeah, I gotcha. Um, is it fine if I ask like a second quick question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. For me,
So
it's
like, what are like some of the more like challenging aspects of working with Jay, but also what are some of the more rewarding ones?
fine.
Obi, I'll let you answer
Obi's
this one,
bad.
but
Man, the challenging shit is him just being spontaneous. Like, um, fucking, we'll have to turn in the album like 2 weeks before it's due, and then he'll hit me and like, or he'll hit the group chat and was like, "Yo, I don't like this mix. We got to redo it." And then everybody's scrambling like, "Yo, what the fuck? Like the album's due in 2 weeks." Da da da
oh
da.
shit.
Da. Or even for like the Sector 202 shit, it'll like it'll be some shit like, yo, I want to, like, he'll just throw in a song that he's never performed before, and then he'll want the band to get it the same day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so and then everybody's just like, "Yo, what the fuck? Is this nigga crazy?" But there's a method to his madness.
It's the Gemini thing.
You're definitely a Gemini.
Definitely a Gemini thing.
Kanye's probably like that. Tupac probably like that. I know Andre 3000 was probably like that too.
No, I know for sure. Ye is definitely like that. I know someone who she got like a whole band together to make like a kit for him to make like over like 10,000 drums, like just the 10,000 drum sounds. And she said like he spent like 2-3 hours listening to all of them. He said, "Nah, all these are bad. Like you need to do it again." like,
Nah,
I don't even know what I would do after that.
uh,
I'd give up on music.
that'd be my last day working.
All right, well, thank you guys.
Thank
Yes,
you,
Thank
bro.
sir.
you, my G.
All right, have a good whatever it is for you.
Crota. Let's see. Oh, OG1. You want to say you have any questions for them? You want to come up here? I know she wrote some stuff down, but I just want to make sure if she's here, she can say it herself.
Yeah, and
Um,
OG1 is actually IDK source, so
Oh, really?
Yeah.
yeah, bro. She was at the cookout.
OG1. I didn't know that was her name though. OG1.
Oh, okay. So you said she said it's noisy where she's at right now. If you want, I can say it for you. Um. So let me see. What did she say? She said, "How did you guys prepare for the Coachella performance? And if you had to pick 3 favorite moments of your career so far, what would they be?"
How did we prepare for the Coachella performance? What believe it or not, we only rehearsed like once or twice for Coachella.
Wow.
Yeah, but it was like an all day type of rehearsal. Um, so there was more so prep on the production side, like getting the props for the show, getting the outfits, getting the like trying to figure out how we're transporting the cars and all this other stuff. There was more so that was more so time consuming than us actually putting the songs together and performing and going through the set list. Like I think we did the set list like that was pretty quick.
Mm. See, I saw you guys with the
Saturday was
car.
pretty much a breeze, kind of.
Yeah. I thought a lot more prep was going to have to go into Coachella, but not really. Like, and that was one of our biggest shows to date.
Yeah, that was crazy. I know everybody was
Yeah.
live in that pit.
And then you said the second question was our top three something
Favorite moments of your career for both of you guys. Yeah.
career. For me, I'll put Coachella and Flognaw in the same one because I remember like at the start it was only like, like 30 people, 40 people by the stage, but by the time we were done performing it was like I remember Flognaw was like 5,000 people
Damn.
by the time we were done, and then Coachella it seemed like I don't know how much Coachella was. If anybody was there, y'all probably know better than I do. But I would
They were
say like
saying Coachella was like
I would
10.
say yeah, I would say 7,500, 10,000 people at Coachella. And that wasn't even the main, that was nowhere near the main stage. Like there were two or three more stages bigger than our stage. So the turnout was amazing. Um Second for me would probably be when Denzel hit me to do Jimmy Kimmel with him because it was so random.
Yeah.
That was like so random. He just because his DJ couldn't make it, so he just called me and was like,
Pull up.
"Yeah," he was like, "Pull up," and I'm telling him, I'm like, "Bro, I barely know that song." He was like, "So what?" I'm like, "All right." uh, and then three would be hmm. I'm gonna pass on three for now. If I think of anything, I'll come back to you.
For sure.
Yeah.
What about you, beloved?
I'm trying to think. Like, I have too many. Okay, I'll start off with Coachella first. Coachella is one. Coachella is definitely probably my. I never thought in a day of life that I'll be like on stage performing at Coachella. I always thought I'd be like. I genuinely don't know what I thought, but I never thought I'd be performing at Coachella. So Coachella is one. Another one is I would have to say going to Kanye's crib. Uh,
Man.
that's probably another one for me. And what's another one? Those two I can really account for. I can't really think of a third one right now at this moment. But those two right there definitely like spark some fire in me. Um, and it definitely like motivated.
Oh, you just sparked my third one. The the session that IDK had with Pharrell.
I
Wow.
was about to say, but I was
Yeah,
surprised you even say that one.
bro, it's so many that I had to like actually like this should be passing me by, and then I gotta. Sometimes I think, and I'm just sitting in my bed like, damn, I really did that, or I really was there.
Or ooh, matter of fact, a third one for me is when we recorded Burner Boy
Oh,
for
at the crib. Oh, that was another
yeah,
one. Yeah,
that was definitely one for
put
me
that
right
number
there.
4 for me.
Because I was actually in the room, like holding the camera, like recording him. It was just me, him, his engineer, and who else? It was somebody else too, but it was all of us. When he came to the crib, man, that was a time. Like we thought, like, man, our lives was about to change
Yeah,
at that time for sure.
Damn. I remember Jay told me the story about how he went to Ye's house when we were on the game. That shit was crazy. Just
Bro,
letting him know
we was at the dealership and we just like we literally left the dealership to go there.
That's fucking insane.
It was crazy as hell.
Love Key, let's invite her up to speak.
Hi.
Hello?
I'm sorry, I don't know how to work this.
Oh, you all good?
I wanted to say hi. I didn't really have a question, but I wanted to say hi and I wanted to thank Opie and Beloved for always being so sweet every time I see them. And yeah, shout out to y'all.
Oh,
Hey,
you know we got
uh,
love for you, girl. This is one of the IDK's #1 supporters that I see every home show we at. She's there in the
definitely
front,
singing
I'm
all words.
all the words. We gotta show you love.
I appreciate it. And that's all I had to say. I don't know how to exit this though.
I got you. I got you.
Okay, but
Yeah, shout out, Love Key.
No, she's a good person, good energy, good vibes.
Yeah, A1. If you got any questions, if you're here,
No, I'm just listening. I'm chilling right now. I'm good.
just vibing,
Yeah.
man. Yeah. Let me think.
I was
I
gonna
don't know.
say we're actually recording this interview, and if it's all right with you guys, we would love to put it up on YouTube. We usually do that for every talk.
Oh shit! You would say that after.
Yeah, yeah, we can edit if you guys want.
My man
I
trying to get his bag. I thought this was between us.
Yeah, no, no.
Like, nah.
Any money we make goes into the Discord. Don't worry.
yeah. Good thing I ain't say no wild shit.
Yeah, no.
we could also we could we could also not post this one.
Nah, you. Could,
Yeah,
I
No,
don't
do it.
care. Yeah, because
Do your thing.
everything I said or everything we said was facts. So you know.
Yeah. What
um,
well this is gonna be interesting, but is there any questions you guys have for us?
Yes.
I do actually have a question for you
Um.
guys.
Rank your IDK albums from top to worst or best to worst.
Man, I'm gonna let you go
Everybody,
first today because I
every,
need to think about this one.
I
everybody
was
in
gonna
the
say,
chat too. I need all 9 of y'all to rank.
Oh
yeah,
shit! Yeah, this
Oh
is gonna be
damn.
guys
crazy.
put in
Okay.
the comments like
Don't
Cub is
start
already.
leaving now either.
Everybody's gonna be like, "Fuck."
Cause I will
Pink
tell
Cat,
them.
why don't we go like a joint answer, you and I? Because I
Okay,
know me and you share a lot of the same opinions, honestly.
okay, I'm gonna keep it 100% honest with you.
You too, Cody.
100% honest. I
Yep.
don't ever listen to sex, drugs, and homework ever in my life.
Nigga, me either.
Nigga,
Like I
me,
listen,
all of us.
I listen to that shit, and I was like, what the fuck?
Bro, it's funny when we first made that, or when he first made that, we didn't know. I think I was still in college or some shit.
Yeah, nigga.
I was like I was 1 foot in music and then 1 foot out, you know? Like
Yeah, yeah.
I was still going to class, still trying to get a degree. But then I think by the time he made like I was very bad, I had
hmm
dropped out of school completely.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So my story is I didn't hear about Jay until he dropped "Is He Real," but I didn't hear about him from Ye or nothing like that. I just
Hmm.
literally I just looking through YouTube because I was going on YouTube like to listen to new music. I just see 24. I was like, damn, this shit is fucking crazy. Like, So I went to go listen to "Is He Real," and I was like, damn, that shit's crazy. Went back and listened to everything else. I didn't listen to Subtrap until I linked up with Hutch though, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I produced some of the songs on there." I was like, "Okay, like let me just like listen to the album." Honestly, I only really like God Said Trap and what is it, Sexy Bar or Two Hosts.
Two
Those
I
two
think
hoes.
songs.
I feel
I
like
remember that joint.
I think Two Hoes was the start of it all, like to be honest. That was like his first single that,
Yeah,
from what I remember that, was like, oh shit,
I remember
everybody
that
like
joint.
everybody's fucking with this shit.
yeah, and I'm gonna keep it real though. I love Empty Bank.
Oh, that's one
I
of
don't
my
know why.
favorites. This
Yeah,
Yeah,
Somebody
I
is the best
love
song.
Empty
bro.
Bank. Yeah, somebody thank you.
That
I
one's
always
amazing.
say Empty Bank was ahead of his time,
For
like
sure, for
as far
sure.
as like a conceptual album, because it's like the shit he was saying on there was like some real ass shit at the time.
Yeah, like I knew I'd be somebody. Like that's just hits. It's
Yeah,
hits different. That
nah.
one and all my homies over here, like in SB, we'd be listening to I Was Very Bad a lot too. Like especially 17 with the 38.
Really?
Yeah, that song is fucking crazy. Like we'll be riding at like fucking 11 p.m. at night. Just go into like the liquor store or something. Just yeah, with the 38. Yes. That song is crazy. Um Man, IDK and Friends. Honestly, IDK and Friends, both of them are kind of. Oh, no, actually, no. The second one is fucking crazy.
No,
First one,
second
yeah, the first one's like all
one.
right. Like
My yeah.
I would say the lowest ones for me is IDK and Friends, Subtrap, Sex, Children, Homework, and I Was Very Bad. I really fuck with Empty Bank, Is He Real, Easy for Yourself, IDK and Friends 2, Simple, and F65. Those are for sure like the upper ones. Um, Damn. I don't know.
Issue.
It's hard for me because I like the way that Is He Real, You See for Yourself, and Simple all tie into each other. And then
Yeah,
those three kind of connect into what F65 is, you know?
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to put those in an order because they're all kind of like the same, but just different perspectives of the same thing.
got you.
Funny that you had that point of view. That's interesting.
Yeah, because it's like, I mean, Is He Real and You See for Yourself, they tie in very directly, right?
Right.
And then Simple, I feel like it's just like a different take on the same thing, but it's like in a way that other people can understand it if you don't like listening to like trap music or just
Right.
like mainstream rap, you know? And then F65, I feel like how I was saying, there's that one song on there that sounds like it was off of Simple, and then you guys got other songs on there that sounds like it was off Is He Real? You See for Yourself. It kind of goes in my opinion. I don't know if this is like intentional or not, but it kind of goes
Nah, it's
into
great
like
that you're
how,
saying that. It's just like that's a good way to look at it.
yeah, and I just thought like it just kind of ties in all together because it's like he was saying at the event, F65 is about opening like the conversation to even get that out the door. And I feel like it's like him looking back on the other three albums
Hmm.
and kind of compiling the best thing out of all of them to open that conversation, you know? That's just kind of like how I saw it.
Hmm.
So
That's a
I
good
don't know.
perspective.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard as fuck. What about you, Nick? What do you think is like the best one? I can't rank it. Honestly, fucking nah. I think Simple is definitely my favorite.
Simple's your favorite.
Simple, Simple, and Is He Real are like tied for me.
Simple. Yeah, I like simple a lot.
Yeah, I like Is He Real a lot.
Is he real is definitely probably, you know, I mean, I feel like F65 is gonna be my new favorite, but is he real? Maybe because it's the time we made it, what was going on in that season, and how much work like everybody put in on that album. But is he real? Probably is like one of my favorite albums that he's done in general.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Oh, I 100% agree. It's just like
like
everything is so good. Everything that ties in.
yeah, it's like everything. You know, the music, the rollout, everything that has to do with that project was like wow.
I can't lie. I was bumping You See for Yourself like the entire fucking year. That was like my number one album on Apple Music.
So yeah, you see for yourself. Hell yeah, another one. I think I got some good projects, some solid projects that like I really truly believe it made F65 today. You know,
Yeah,
they all brought it to this point.
I would say right now. Yeah, I would say right now it goes. Is he for me at least? It goes. Is he real? Simple. You See for Yourself. F65. Then Empty Bank. Because it like F65, I really like a lot. But I don't know. I listen to the other ones so much that it's like, damn, I don't know if I can put that over this.
Mhm. Hey, what
What
the hell
about
is
you?
what's level 1 and level 2?
Oh, it just goes to show like how much you chat in here. So the higher your level, it's like the more you talk in here,
Oh,
like the more active you are. So the people that are higher level are like the most active people.
mm, got you.
Congrats
And you get
on being level one.
Yeah, I feel like an old head. I don't know how this shit
Yeah,
works.
I didn't even know you can do this in Discord.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit we want to implement too. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Vern Dollar.
Let's see. What's yours, Jay? I mean, BPJ. What's
I
your
was actually gonna
top
ask a
five?
question for Beloved. You were mentioning about Is He Real? How much work you guys put into it. Was that like the turning point for you guys? Like, did you notice like everything coming together around Is He Real? Because that's when I found about IDK personally.
Um, I believe so. I mean, I believe like he was always like known and people like in the industry like he's one of those artists that rappers listen to. You get what I'm saying? And I think Is He
Yeah,
Real was the project that was like his fan base was like became more of a solid fan base. Like people who like, oh yeah, I'm for IDK, and now who's
Yeah.
IDK? You know?
I feel like that was his breakthrough project.
I
Yeah,
agree.
Like from underground to, getting a foot in the door to being a mainstream
yeah,
type of artist.
agreed.
And I feel like it's also like most people on the west side don't listen to the people on the east side as much unless they're like bigger artists. And same as like vice versa. But I feel like
Hmm.
that album really brought him out to like LA for sure.
Agreed. I agree with that. I definitely agree.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we got Vern Dollar to ask a question. So go ahead, man. Whatever your question is.
Yeah, what's going on? I was just checking in to see how Obi and F are, and I was just congratulate. I was gonna congratulate them on like all the success and all the work because I've been watching them for a minute, for me, and connecting with them.
My G,
So
appreciate
yeah,
you, man. Thank you so
I didn't know
much.
I didn't know it was the question part. My fault, y'all.
No, you
Sorry,
good.
no.
You good, you good.
I appreciate you, bro.
Learn
So
Dollar
welcome to
definitely
the
been
show, bro.
around, like watching the whole, like watching like the growth. So I got mad respect for dude.
Yeah, man,
Yes,
I love
sir.
y'all,
Yes,
man.
sir, man.
While we have you guys up here, let's just ask some like basic questions. Can you guys give us like your favorite food and favorite TV show? Some easy ones.
Shit, I mean, I love Italian food. That's my favorite type of food to eat is Italian food. Um, my favorite show, I don't have a favorite show, but like I get inspired by watching like certain types of anime. Like I don't watch all anime. Like I'm not like an anime like
What do
guru,
you
but
watch?
like
What do you watch?
I definitely like Cabo probably like my favorite anime ever.
Which one?
Other than Dragon Ball Z. Cabo
Oh,
Bebop.
Oh
oh,
my god,
two
Dragon Ball
valid
Z, bro.
picks.
I've been trying to get Nate to watch Dragon Ball since like 3 years. Yeah, yeah.
You gotta
that
watch
shit
Dragon Ball, bro.
that shit is
You
so
wouldn't understand. You wouldn't
fire.
understand none of the other shit. I'm telling you,
That
Dragon
shit.
Ball Z, man. It's so much. It's so creative. It's just like I never. This is the first time like I'm actually admitting like how much I really love Dragon Ball Z. I really don't. I usually don't talk about it, but like Dragon Ball Z has played a role in my childhood. The reason why like I like to like work out and do all that stuff and train was because of Dragon Ball Z. I got into boxing and
100%.
all that stuff because of Dragon Ball Z. Um, and then Cowboy Bebop is just like I just love that show. The swag of the show is just amazing to me. Like
Yeah,
you
Spike
know,
is just
I'm not really a
different.
fan of the new one. Like the new, I don't know if y'all seen that. Like the
Live action. That shit was
Yeah, the live action is kind of whatever.
mid.
yeah, I'm not. I didn't really like that one. I'm more the anime was the best one. It's like I don't know why. It just feels like there was so much more emotion in the anime version versus the live. Like them, like
For
being
sure.
real people.
For sure. And that's one thing I think that anime will never get like something taken from them compared to like TV shows, like live TV shows.
Where
Just
they
the
can
emotion that they're able to put behind it and like the things that they're able to do.
But anime, they are some emotional motherfuckers, man. I don't know how they
Yeah.
do it with cartoons, but man, they'll make you want to cry. Like
Oh god.
truly, like
Oh god. Especially with my boy Majin Vegeta. Man. what about you, Obi? What would you say your favorite show, favorite food?
Favorite show would have to probably be the Boondocks.
Oh my god. Fucking love the Boondocks.
Yeah, hands down, probably the Boondocks.
I got love for the Boondocks.
And then my favorite food, I'm a big pizza guy. Like I like Italian food too, but I also like seafood. Like I like anything with shrimp, lobster,
I
crab.
noticed that.
I'm a
Yeah, you
big
always be posting seafood.
yeah.
Every
I'm a
time I see you post anything, it's always fucking seafood.
like
Greedy,
if it's a
greedy,
pizza
greedy.
with seafood on it, I could eat that for
Hey,
breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
my man sound greedy as shit.
That's crazy.
That shit just made me hungry, actually. That
I was
shit.
asking Jay. I was asking Jay this question, but he never sent me on DM. I asked him if he knows any good African food spots in LA. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'll DM them to you." Never DM'd me anything. So I was wondering,
Um,
you guys know
well,
any?
I I know some, but what part of town are you in? Because it might be a little drive.
I'm like, I'm an hour away, bro. So it's gonna be a drive regardless. But I just want to know because I've never had
Um,
African food. I just want to like get some good shit though.
um. So when I first came to LA, or like a couple years ago, I was going to like Veronica's a lot. That has good African food. That's in Inglewood.
Mm.
There's a new spot called Ile. It's a bit
Yeah.
on the pricier side, but it's pretty good. It was actually at, I don't know if y'all went to his listening event at the Nike headquarters, but they were serving it there, and it was at the release event we just had the past week.
Oh, that catering truck.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
food's
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
good. His food.
Oh damn, yeah. I had to leave early for that. I
Ye-
should have stayed.
Yeah, it was there. There's another one called damn, what's the
You
name
told
of?
him about Veronica's?
Yeah, yeah. I told him about Veronica's
We
What
all
about
gotta
in
go hit up
Catchy's?
Veronica's.
and Catchy's. That's the name of it. Yeah. I think that's in Inglewood too.
Yeah, that's in Inglewood.
It's crazy because all the good eats seem like they're in Inglewood. Like if you want Jamaican food or African food or
Always
all of
Inglewood.
that, all of that type of food, the good shit for a reasonable price seems like it's in Inglewood.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna have to check all those out,
Yeah,
man.
y'all niggas making me hungry.
What about DC? Like, since you guys are from like close to that area, do you guys have like a favorite place in DC or just
Oh
around PG County?
yeah, I love going to the Hamilton.
Yeah, the Hamilton. Or I like more so like the hole in the wall type of spots in the DMV area.
Yeah,
Um,
but you gotta be careful out them joints.
yeah, it's just a matter. The food be good. It be so good.
You
Nah, I
might
feel
have.
like in terms of that, I don't know if this applies the same, but like with Mexican food, like if the sign's missing a couple letters,
Oh, I'm
you know.
tripping. I forgot to name. I could eat burrito or taco any time of the day.
Oh,
Breakfast burrito.
Nah, for real. I low key
nachos,
got me some quesadillas right now and
Yeah,
you know I'm about to crush after this interview.
guacamole and chips.
soda fry.
Woo! You ever had a squala?
Of course, bro. I'm Mexican.
That shit is
Of
so
course,
bomb.
yeah, I trust you.
Like
Bro,
That
I
shit is
got you.
good,
If
man.
I
Woo.
ever get the chance to make some food and link up with you guys the same day, I'll bring y'all some crazy shit.
honestly, bro, I just love food.
I can tell.
Honestly.
I can tell.
Hold up, what's that supposed to mean?
Every day, all I see on your story every day,
Yeah, that
lobster.
my page might as well be a food page,
Yeah.
honestly.
Oh my god. What gym do you guys go to? I heard that you guys go to the gym, so I was just wondering.
Gym, man, it's getting hot. I just canceled my gym membership.
Man,
We outside with it.
Yeah, I'm trying to. If y'all trying to hoop, let me know. I'm down to bust y'all ass one time.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't want no smoke with the basketball.
See, see, I don't know. I'm not that much of a shooter. I'll run you over though.
Nah,
Bro,
nigga,
I like
nigga,
hiking.
nigga. Health insurance is too high.
Another
Coming to
thing,
the
low
pit.
key, that keeps me like my mind like sharp and like my body fit at the same time is hiking. When we
Yeah,
be going hiking, it definitely like does something. I don't know if you guys ever been hiking in around here. I'm sure you have, but
yeah,
that's definitely something that we enjoy doing too.
yeah. It's that just getting that little cardio in.
Good for
Yeah,
the mental too.
It's a full body workout, you know.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm really into powerlifting right now. That's what I'm kind of
Oh
doing.
shit! Who you trying to knock out?
I'm trying to fight Frieza, bro.
Sheesh!
Yeah, I got
What's
like
your
5.
max right now?
I'm doing like 5 plates for like 12.
Damn! What?
Yeah.
strong neck ass.
Boy, you strong as shit,
Tell Jay to make me security, bro.
Like shit,
bruh.
boy.
Hey, you gotta see the suplexes.
Yeah. I used to do wrestling too. I went to state my first year ever doing wrestling.
Shit,
Dude,
I'm gonna have a security shirt next time I see you.
Yeah, bro. Bring that shit over. Sector 202 security.
no, you really went to states though.
Nah, I was about to go to state, but I missed the match because they're very strict on time. So if you pull up like a minute or two late, they lock the doors and you can't go in. So
Wow.
I was doing the match. I was about to do the match that decided if I go to state or not, and I couldn't because I couldn't compete. But I beat the guy
Oh my
before
God,
every
were you
single
pissed
time I've
off?
played against him. Oh, I was fucking mad, bro. That was like 6 years ago. I'm still pissed off.
You would have beat
Damn.
the guy. Fucking got
Damn,
ignorant.
Yeah, Nolan was there for that shit. He knows how pissed. I was fucking tearing up everything, bro. I was beating the shit on my wall.
Wow, man.
calm down, brother.
But yeah, bro, shit. I'll send you some videos, beloved, on Insta.
Yeah, I want to see that shit.
Lifts. Yeah, bro. Make me security. I'll pull up whenever. Just let me know.
Oh my God, you gotta go to security training though. You just can't be
Yeah.
just scared. You know what I'm
Can't
saying?
just start fighting people.
Yeah. Can't just do that.
But what other interests you guys have besides like just music and eating?
Man, I'm into the arts. You know what I'm saying? So I like
Mm.
modeling. I model on the
Oh
side.
damn, yeah.
Um uh and that's pretty much it. Music, modeling, anything to be honest, anything in the creative world. Even if we're not working on music and we're doing something else, it's like if it's creative, we enjoy it. Like photography, I love it. Film, I love it. You know, I like watching movies and like kind of like depicting like, oh, they shot this on a wide lens, or I like the way they shot this, or the angle they're shooting from. Like all those things. Anything that has to do with the creative world is like, even if I'm not doing it on a daily basis, like sometimes I'll take a break from just like doing anything with like beats, and I'll just start focusing on capturing moments, just to have them,
Yeah,
you know.
I feel that. I like that you said that though, because I think perspective has a lot of things to do with everything, not just like music and film. But I
Yeah,
like the way that you capture perspective through film. That's one of my favorite things too.
yeah, but I
Like
love it, bro. It's like like I'm a very visual person. So even when I'm very visual and like hands on. So even if I'm like making a beat, I don't like to plug in beats, like I can, but I usually don't like to do that. I like to like make them on my MPC and like touch like the
Yeah,
pads, like touch everything. And not saying that I don't plug in, because I still do that too. But uh like I needed like anytime I'm making a beat, I'm seeing like I'm seeing what I'm making. You know what I'm saying? Like so it's
right.
already a movie in my head that's going on while I'm making these beats, you
Yeah.
know. Even if I make the movie might not make sense, but it's a movie. You know what I'm saying?
It might not make sense to you, but it will.
Yeah.
No, I feel that. Yeah, that's what's up. And how about you, Obi?
Um, Like I'm big on like basketball. I used to play like all the way from like 6 years old all the way up to high school, and then I started smoking weed, and you know the rest.
Yeah.
What
What's your
position?
No, facts though.
What's your favorite team?
Facts though.
My favorite team?
Yeah.
Uh, ask me my favorite player.
What's your favorite player?
Because I like the Wizards, but man,
Oh.
yeah, Wizards suck.
Hey, what? Don't
But
sleep on my boys, man. Nah, they
my
do suck
favorite
though. I'm not gonna lie.
my favorite player is well, right now my favorite player is Jimmy Butler.
That's respect.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
I played baseball just as long as I played basketball. Fun fact about me.
Really? You like baseball too?
I was actually better at baseball than basketball.
Wow.
Yeah, I was supposed to play baseball for University of Maryland, but I was banking on getting a scholarship and I didn't get it, so the tuition was too high, so I said nah. And then that was the end of my baseball career.
Yeah,
But
that's the thing that sucks.
yeah,
That's
I
crazy.
played.
Do you now that you're saying this, right? It's making me think. Like, do you think that you would have been DJ Obi if you went to UMD for baseball?
Hell no.
That's crazy.
I would have. I don't know what I would have been. I probably would have been a dentist, like I wanted to be originally.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I went to school to be a dentist. Another fun fact.
Damn, that's crazy. He went from dentist to music.
Yeah,
That's
Dentist
like
Obi.
two different worlds.
you should
That's
ask my.
crazy. I went to school for computer science. I didn't even finish.
Oh, so
I was
you
just
were
like, yo,
coding.
nah, I'm good off this.
Did you learn how to code? You still know how to code though? Or
Yeah,
no?
what's funny is like I still know how to do the basic foundation of coding. Like I feel like that's a muscle memory thing because they had us doing it so much. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's definitely something that I didn't forget. Like I still know how to code.
Yeah. No, I feel you. I used to do Java, but I forgot about all that shit.
No, see, Java is one thing. Like if you're not constantly doing it to this day, you're gonna forget
Yeah.
because it requires all your time.
Yeah, that's one thing that's crazy about it too. And I'm trying to do like my mind, bro, is like I'll be going like a million directions at once. And I'm trying to get all my ideas at the same time, but I can't focus on like one thing or another. So it's like I can't I can't keep up. Can't keep up with
Nah,
Java.
it's like the I don't know. You would have to be on some type of drug. Unless you just like some Dexter laboratory guy, you're gonna have to be on some type of drug to like really focus when it comes to Java. And it's like that's one thing I just couldn't do is just like I couldn't like I feel you on that because I couldn't like my attention span for that shit would be so like from 0 to 5 quick. Like I'm done. I'm good. Like as soon as like I start getting like annoyed with something, I don't even want to do it no more.
hmm
Yeah. I feel that shit. So it's like, yeah, like when it pisses you off, it's like you gotta turn that shit off.
Real
I'll be
shit.
back to this shit later.
And never come back. It was that last time for me. I said I'm gonna come back and I never came back.
Man.
I'm done with
Yeah,
that.
we gotta definitely have a day where we do pickup.
Yeah, I'm with
Just
the
let me know where the
pickup.
court's at. Just let me know where the court's at. I'm a BS, but you ain't coming to the paint. That's all I know.
Shit,
Oh,
don't get dunked on.
you ain't coming to the paint though. That's how you feel? Okay. You gotta make this happen.
that sounds like a that
How
sounds
about
like a
this? You get
foul.
your 5 best players, like people that you're very confident in it, like people that you
Yeah.
trust on the court. Your 5 best players. And I'll get my 5 best players. Not even best players, chill players. You know Obi's one of them, so you're in
Yeah.
trouble.
I mean, I've seen videos of Obi. I'm not too worried.
Oh,
Oh,
No, I'm just kidding.
What video you seen of me?
No, when you guys were
Oh
doing
no, we might have to take
The
these
one
kids to the court,
you for
yeah,
your
man.
album.
what was that
Was
one?
it for the You
It
Speak
was
for
like
Yourself album?
yeah. Where you guys did pick up against like I think like some high schoolers or
Oh
something.
no, they were like
Oh,
yeah, those middle
bro,
school kids or
those
something.
those weren't even high school. I think they were in like middle school.
Yeah, they said like seventh grade
Oh,
or something.
what?
Damn.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's
Nah,
crazy.
but we let them. Well, I let them win.
Yeah,
I
you
think.
let them. Yeah, you let them.
Right.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, don't say. I ain't let them do nothing.
he said they were fifth graders. I ain't gonna lie, they were pretty good for fifth grade though.
You fifth grade, bruh? Nah, that making me feel
Man,
crazy. That's embarrassing.
You gotta get his get back now.
Yeah.
going on this villain arc for real.
Honestly, if y'all in LA, we could hoop over there. That's in Beverly Hills.
Oh shit.
I'm
Oh
down.
hell
Yeah,
no,
just
bro.
let me know.
Hey, I'm gonna have
And
to
I
drive
got
2 hours up there.
yeah, I got a spot in Maryland too that we could hoop at.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm about to get a flight to Maryland to
Fly
go hoop,
out there
but
for the match.
yeah,
NBA.
Get a flight to man and get your ass cooked. That's not nice.
yeah. Had to fly back home on the losing jet. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I got you though. I'll get my homies that used to hoop out here. We'll pull up. A little rusty, but we'll make it happen.
We gotta make it happen.
I'm too washed to even
Just
try.
give me a date. I know you Obi said we should get in the stew sometime this week though. But just let me know. We can do both the same day. Fuck it.
Yeah, that would be cool too. Let's get it.
Just let me know. All right. Any other questions? Anyone? Just because like I know like you guys don't got all day. I don't want to take up all your time.
Yeah. As now,
Or forever hold your peace.
yes.
Okay. There we go.
Govern with the same W.
Oh shit! It says Obi do rank what? Jay's albums?
Yo, I know
Oh
y'all
no,
be
he's just
hooping
asking you to
at
do the combined.
the. I know y'all be hooping at the Nike shit when y'all come to New York. So let me know. Y'all don't want the smoke.
Oh, is that Vern?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We got yeah. You don't want to smoke for real. Say less.
bro. Niggas I played ball with in high school went to the NBA already. I already know I'll do it to you.
All right.
Damn.
I already
Man,
know.
vice versa. Niggas I know that I done play ball with are in the NBA now too. So
Oh shit! I see. I didn't know that.
So
yeah,
why?
Your
bro.
rank just went up now.
So why y'all not in the NBA?
Hey,
I
bro,
thought
go
I was
ahead
gonna get
because I
in.
told you.
Damn.
I'm not that nice. Yeah, I'm nice, but yeah.
Damn, man. See, we gotta go to like a soccer complex. 1v5
Oh,
all you guys.
I'm ready for some
Oh,
soccer.
soccer's crazy.
Yeah. 1v5.
No, I'll win that one.
We'll be lockdown midfielders.
Yeah, we gotta definitely do
It's
like an
never a good night
event
for
though.
soccer.
We gotta do an event in LA for sure.
Like
All
a
right.
Yeah. Nah,
Is
I'm
that
with it.
is that nobody else has any more questions? I appreciate you very much. By the way.
Appreciate you too, bro.
Let's see. Team Clue versus
That's
fifth graders
crazy.
again.
Oh,
That's
the
crazy.
rematch of the century.
Man. I think that's all. I
I,
think that's all for right now.
the funny thing is, they're not even fifth graders anymore. They're probably like in seventh or eighth grade now.
I don't think that makes it much better though.
We got a little taller. No.
Yeah. Shit. But I really appreciate you guys taking the time out of your days to do this.
Yeah, nah, I appreciate it too, man. Let's we should do it again. I don't know when, but you know,
Yeah, that'd be fun.
yeah.
No, I really
Just
appreciate you guys for
just
taking
let
the
me
time
know
to
when.
reach out to us and even interview us, man. That means a lot. I'm grateful.
Yeah,
Course.
bro. Because our goal right now is to just get every aspect behind it, like for the community. Like we really got a strong community in here, like over 4,000 people. We just like want it to be known. It's all love.
Nah, that's love,
All
man. I
love.
appreciate that. I appreciate you guys and the whole community.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, we should definitely do this. I'll let you guys know.
Yeah, just let us know when you want to talk, chat, whatever you want to do. Just keep us updated.
Yeah, check your DMs, beloved. I sent you some of those videos.
All right, bet I might check it out now.
All right. Appreciate all you guys for taking your time to listen to us. And I'll see you guys.
Yes, sir. I see
Yes,
y'all.
sir.
See ya.